taking care of various patrons, waiting tables, gathering orders. You come up to two individuals who have just made their way into the cafe. Uh, so, Shade and Douche, you may introduce your characters as you walk into this serene cafe.
You are your first Douche, or should I?
You first, Shade.
Ah,
I just saw your
very
picture.
well.
So,
So,
let me explain.
there is no explanation for me. But I digress. Striding into this fine establishment with the confident swagger of a practiced bard is what appears to be a large amethyst-scaled dragonborn individual. Clad in rather resplendent clothing, though upon further inspection, it's definitely of the make and model of a particular set of costume design, specifically to create the atmosphere of a jolly and happy-go-lucky bard, as he sort of just kind of wanders in with the lute strapped to one side and the rapier strapped to the other. Doesn't seem to be in much of a fighting spirit, however. Seems to be more looking around in appreciation of this humble establishment. As he steps through the door, he's going to have a look around and spying the individuals behind the bar. He'll go ahead and start making his way over in that direction.
All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, love. Can I help you?
Hail, and how are you today?
Well, I'm doing mighty fine.
Good to hear, good to hear. I must say that I am something of a new individual in this particular area. What is the name of this fine establishment, if I might ask? It's hard to read sometimes with these, non-Nightborn eyes.
What?
It's called Interluminary.
I did not quite catch that.
Interluminary. It's on the menu if you look in, like, right where the little moon is.
Wait, hold up. I can fix this here. Here, zoom in. All right.
Ah, interluminary. Quite the play on words. I do approve of that.
It's a real word.
It's a real word.
It's a real word.
Oh, so can I get you anything?
Ah, well, let's have a look-see here. To read over the menu because I know I was looking at a couple things. My brain just stopped. Well, as the night continues to grow older, may be a chance to sort of put a spring in everyone's step, so I may want to start light. Let's go ahead and start off with willow tea, and let's just do a brief sandwich. Just surprise me.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah, I can go make that. That's alright.
All right. You can just go head over to the table, and I will get to you as soon as possible.
But of course, I will see you then. Now we'll walk
Alright.
over to an empty table.
Cool. What a figure. Oh wait, it's my job. Hold up. Where do you want to sit?
Shit, I
Where
forgot.
do you want to
My
sit?
job.
Just awkwardly standing there after ordering.
I'm gonna
It's
put
like,
you area.
so do I just sit myself or do I?
Oh,
Okay.
my
Hate it
friends,
when that happens.
I don't awkwardly stand anywhere. I stand with a purpose.
Hmm.
All right, so You order your food. You sit down in one of the free tables. And at this time, Duce, you and your character also make your way into this cafe. I keep wanting to call it the Lunacy, but I know that's not it. What is it again?
Interlunar.
Interlunar. Are you sure that's a real word? Because I've never heard of
Yeah, because I looked it up. Don't.
Interlunar.
it. What does it mean? I want to know.
I looked up where's the word lunar in it.
You look up words? What are you, some kind of nerd?
Holy shit! Dictionary? Question mark?
I literally spent all night on this. Okay.
All
I'm one of
right.
those people who learns of a new world and then tries to be like, hey, I should look that up, and then just doesn't.
Alrighty.
Anyway,
So in walks in Regina Balthazar. She is a emerald dragonborn. She is dressed up in a green robe with red trim. She has like a little crown-like deal on her head. She is the daughter of the famous sorcerer Reginald Balthazar. Jeez, what else can I say? She walks in and she takes a look around. How long has this place been around? Let's
It's been around for quite a few years. It was shut down for how long did the last campaign go for? Well, it was shut down for a couple of months or something.
I believe y'all were in the Underdark for a couple of months, yeah. And you would have had to have traveled to Zim, which would have been at minimum 2 months at the minimum, just to get there. Unless you, that's assuming you traveled by boat, and then getting back. So that's 4 months minimum if you traveled by ship. And that's not taking into account the quest itself going through the Underdark. So at minimum 4 months. We'll say, because I don't remember how long you were there, 6, maybe.
It was probably shut down like for I would say like a year because she would have gone back home first before like coming back to her little cafe. So it was running for a few years, shut down for a year, and then it was running up again for a while.
quite right. Okay. Regina's gonna make her way over to the counter where the two servers are at.
Wait. Okay, I got you.
And she's going to say greetings and salutations.
I love.
What can you do?
Go ahead.
I just said hello. What can we get you? You're good. You're good.
She's going to take the menu. She's going to look at it. She's had a long journey. Oh yes. She's planning on I would like to have a roast chicken and potatoes.
A roast
with-
chicken and potatoes.
And a bubbly, what was that? Bubbly dream. A bubbly daydream. Yeah.
And a bubbly daydream. You got that?
Yeah, I think we could bet on that.
Alright, perfect. Alright, love. You can just go sit over there or whatever you want, and we'll get you as soon as possible, as soon as it's done.
All right. Thank you kindly.
Alright, anytime.
Okay. And she's gonna make her way over to one of the empty chairs. Maybe pass by the other dragonborn.
Next to it, or gonna make my life hard?
Probably yeah, right there.
Here?
Right. Yeah, that chair.
Alright.
There's tons of empty chairs. You sit in the one right next to it.
Yup. Alright, perfect.
Hey, I'm gonna make Shade work for it.
No, you see, you work in like the section 1 and 2, but she is actually going to sit in section 4, which is across your sections. So you're a little pissed that your patron just sat like 2 sections away in some other Wadle's like area. So now you have to like judge into like that other Wadle's section,
Oh.
and like they think they're
Oh.
trying to steal their chips now, but no.
Oh,
That is some
Maybe-
intense.
What?
did I do something wrong?
I mean,
didn't know that we
Laura
were
probably
together.
all the tips.
No, this is
I know
Wadle
Sorry.
bullshit that I'm talking about.
Oh, dude, I don't get it. Look, my knowledge goes to some people are nice, some people are less nice to deal with. And then the language barrier broke it.
You said les, and I thought you were about to say lesbian.
Yeah. Some
But,
people are
as-
lesbians to
as-
deal with.
I have
As we're
2
doing-
knowledge about people who are nice and lesbian.
Oh, what the hell? I'm
Dude.
walking away from that one. I'm not gonna put
Let's
someone
not conduct that one.
one.
I was at gay pride yesterday, it's all good.
Yeah, you know, being part of the community, it makes it say, okay.
Mm.
As Regina walks past, Alkane will just kind of like incline his head and just kind of call out, and just be like, "Keep those dancing clothes ready, love."
What am I gonna say to that?
She kind of stops, kind of looks around, like, "You talking to me?" And just turns back and she points at herself. What?
Okay, we'll just kind of gesture to it, like pat his lute, and then give Regina a wink.
She kind of smirks and just shakes her head. And she's gonna take her seat.
Right now, for the more or less part, Alkane is just waiting for more patrons to show up.
There's another
Well,
shadow.
currently, the cafe is pretty busy. Like, there's all kinds of like different nightlife that goes on in this cafe. There's
Ah,
different
but there's always
various
Oh, dude, hold on.
species of fae folk,
No, it's just.
satyrs, fairies, brides.
I gotta tune the lute, okay? You never know what sort of song you're going to have to play.
Oh, hell yeah, make me.
Oh yeah.
Who is this?
Hell yeah.
He's my
He's
favorite
back.
customer.
Might as well get him out too.
No. But there is one patron, one individual that does kind of catch everyone's eye. It's an individual who's been kind of sitting off in a corner, wearing a black, what looks at first to be a black robe that kind of covers up the body and the face for the most part. But as you kind of give it a closer look, the black kind of has like this almost silvery sheen to it. If you look at it long enough, the bits of the face that you can see just reveals this brass-like mask. And the eyes would be on this mask of these thick, very polished, brass-like orbs that shine.
Where is he sitting?
Shiny.
They're sitting off to a corner, a little bit away from everybody else.
Oh, he's a chicken now.
And they just kind of look around the cafe every so often.
Oh, fuck it.
You and Emery actually know of this individual, but don't know much about them. This individual has been a patron on and off for several weeks now. Very polite, very nice. When provoked for conversation, is eagerly ready to partake in conversation. And there has been times when they hold you a little too long for conversation. But just before it gets to the point of annoyance, they release you to continue doing your work.
Right. Alright, anyway, how's the food going?
Ramon mataman one of them. Did you get the drinks up?
The what?
The drinks.
The drinks, yeah. Can you hand them over already?
Yeah, they hit you, God.
Alright, thank you very much. He's gonna walk over. Here you go, love. Yeah, one bubble tea, did you?
Oh no, I had the willow tea.
The willow
I
tea?
believe, was yeah.
Fuck me, alright. Give me 1 second. Alright, you got me the wrong tea this time, right?
No.
Well,
The
she's
bubble-
just
the
going to
bubble did you
proposition
do
me
with,
like that.
when the other patron? The one in the green cloak?
Oh, right. Okay, Luke, my bad. Alright. Cheers. Goes over. Alright, this should be the right one for you. Right,
I'll
enjoy.
wait for the screen to... Okay, thank you. Indeed, thank you very much. Tell me, do you dance?
No, I do not dance, thank you.
Ah, pity. I'm sure you would make a grand visage out there on the dance floor.
You go enjoy your yes. Alright. Alright, there you go. This is yours, yeah?
Sips tea.
Yes. Yes. Thank you kindly.
Alright.
For your service. She's gonna hand her 1 gold piece as a tip, so far.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. If the bloke over there kinda, annoys you, just give a yell, we'll handle it. Alright? You go enjoy. You two, food's coming right up.
Thank you very much, and I would like to cast.
Fireball!
God damn it, not already.
Don't blow up my
Not
cafe.
again.
Not again!
Let me open my fucking library. Let's see.
I just replaced that wall 2 times this week.
No,
That's
that's,
that fireball to go!
that's I'll do that.
Being that she is a level 5, and she has the feat of. No, let me pull my feet up. Yes, let me pull my feet up and my feet up.
Falls off chair.
Walk chair.
Oh, dude,
And
you were
that,
laid
kids, is why
back.
you don't tip back in your chair.
There you go. Oh, you're chilling.
Pretty much. I don't. It doesn't have to use verbal or somatic components, so she can pretty much just cast it. It is going to be invisible, and she's going to use it to pick up her drink, and she's going to drink her drink.
Holy shit, you're cool. Drink.
At this time, Shay, what is your character's name? So much easier when I can fucking see this shit.
Alkane.
What was it?
Alkane.
Alkane?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
As Alkane partakes in the drink, you kind of look over just by happenstance, and you see this little female sprite just kind of hovering next to you, just kind of looking at you, doll-eyed.
Greetings, little one. Is there something I can help you with? A song, perhaps?
You can play me any song you want, you darling.
Ah, dealer's choice, my favorite.
Are you
Is
gonna
there
play
something
it?
I can help you with?
Oh, nothing. Just sit there and look pretty.
Oh,
I really
then I
thought
am
y'all would be a little bit
fantastic.
more amazed by this heavily thick-voiced, very tiny sprite who is a
Oh,
woman.
oh, dude,
Listen,
Shepard.
considering who my character is, it's not.
To be fair, I missed it.
No, my gag!
It's hot in here. I had to get a fan.
Recap: small sprite. Ah, you can do whatever you want for me, darling.
Big Dr. Girlfriend energy right
Who's Doctor Girlfriend?
now. Only the best female character
Venture
ever to exist.
Bros.
Mm.
Venture Bros.
I recognize that reference.
Go Team Venture.
You know,
With an adoring audience, Alcade is gonna kick his feet up onto the table, lean back a little bit, and start just playing a little ditty.
Dude, I got you. Look at him go. He's so good.
Well, I
So
mean, my
far,
passive performance would be 22.
Oh shit, dude, that's like, it's not even that good. Let's go to a different chord, alright?
ah, shit, past 22, that's not good enough.
I'm guessing the Kenku right over here is the one with that was in the robe.
Just imagine it how Shepard described it, right? I don't have a lot of tokens right now.
Okay, I'm just making sure. That's who. That's who.
Yes,
That's who
yes,
Shepard-
That's the character.
the amazing Kenku that I didn't even realize was on the map is, in fact, the mysterious brass masked man in the black robe.
It was the
I
blackest
gotta
thing I
remember
could
how
find.
many. I gotta remember how many fucking languages I know.
Not enough. Not
Uh,
enough.
considering we're in Echo, Alcane will start singing along with the ditty in Sylvan.
Right?
Just start going off on this whole soliloquy about just like the beauty of the ever-changing wilds.
Look, I'm not gonna sing it for you.
Listen, I don't trust my own singing voice either. Plus, I don't know Sylvan, so
Regina's gonna keep on drinking her brew
In a very cool way.
in a very cool way, but she is going to notice the figure in the cloak, and she will cast Detect Thoughts.
Holy shit.
Yes, she will cast Detect Thoughts, second level. Well, actually, it's just that regular level. So that's the regular level, because it's the level you get Detect Thoughts in.
Yep.
So yeah, she'll cast Detect Thoughts.
You detect thoughts. There are many thoughts nearby.
There are many thoughts in it.
I resent that remark.
If she breathes, sees a thought. Proceed. There's a save for this, yes?
Wisdom 11.
Oh, wisdom save? Yeah, it's a wisdom save if you probe deeper. If you don't, it's sophist thoughts, and I don't believe there is a save for sophist thoughts.
Look it
Actually,
up.
my wisdom save is a 16.
Oh, right.
I mean,
Dude. Oh, did I... That's... Look.
But no, I mean, when you cast detect thoughts, you automatically get the sophist thoughts. I'm pretty sure. But if
Yes, you
probe
initially
deeper,
learn the surface
Yeah.
thoughts of the creature, what it's most on its mind in that moment, and then as an action, you can either shift your attention or probe deeper. And if you probe deeper, it makes the wisdom save.
yeah. And it's
Okay,
a
so
16 wisdom save.
you cast detect thoughts on the robed figure, and the immediate surface thoughts you have are just a multitude of different melodies going through this individual mind right now. Just one tune going from what he's currently hearing into another tune that sounds somewhat similar into a different one that sounds almost like that one, and then back and forth and again and again and again and again. And it's almost like he's going through various this one song that he's hearing right now has triggered like multiple memories of various different musical songs he's heard throughout his lifetime. And as you kind of getting these surface thoughts, you make an insight check. Make an insight check.
You want me to roll it, or you can roll to yourself in Discord or whatever?
Yeah, I will roll in Discord. I do have my character sheet here. Insight. Oh, goody. It's wisdom, and that's the one I have the -1 in.
Yay!
Yeah. That's tough.
Starting off strong. Where?
Are you just gonna let Jetto do it in map tools, or are you doing it in Discord?
Doing it in
I was gonna
Discord.
do it in Discord.
Okay. So should automatically be done.
As soon as it loads.
Was it?
Go. All right, Discord's being.
We're thinking very insightful right now. God, we're thinking.
Deep thinking.
Deep
We must
thinking.
think deeper. Oh, I am
Did
definitely
you-
thinking deeper.
Did you roll and I just
Oh,
missed you what you said?
No, I screwed up.
Okay.
I forgot how to roll on this
Exclamation point.
page.
All brackets. Either one. Unless you're using your second macro. In which case, if you're using your second macro, pick your character, skill checks, scroll down until you find insight.
We're talking Discord right now, Shepard.
Was that?
So,
Yeah, you know what? Just roll on there. We're just rolling
you
on
almost
there.
you almost had it correct. You just need to swap the exclamation point and the R from the first one. It's exclamation point R, then space 1d20 -1.
Okay, let's try this. Let's try this one more time.
Are you doing it in Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go. 2.
It's a 2.
A 2!
It's a strong 2.
Congratulations. You learned nothing more than what you already did.
Yeah, congratulations. I did not get any new information.
It happens.
Yes, it happens to the best of us.
Yes.
This character is going to corrupt my mind.
Alright, so that's the surface thoughts you hear, just
That's a
these
lot of-
various different melodies that you keep hearing going through his mind right now. Are you going to probe deeply?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to attempt to roll to probe deeper. The wisdom throw is a 16. Why it says 11?
That's. I mean, your wisdom is 6, right? Or your wisdom is 8, actually.
Well, I think as the original spell is based off of intelligence, you have to go in and manually change it to wisdom.
Let me check that. Yeah, it's on int. Hold up.
It got
That's
a
probably why I didn't change it.
what's happening? What's going on?
Oh, we were just discussing like the details of like why it's saying 11 instead of 16.
No, what the
11.
fuck?
On like the spell cast, it says Wisdom save 11 instead of 16.
Oh, did you use a different book to grab it from?
Discussing like
Your sorcerer, if you didn't use the sorcerer book to grab it from, it's not going to have the right modifier. It's not
Oh,
gonna use it like
wait. Did you add proficiency to
That's why
wisdom?
it's to my intelligence.
Yep.
Oh,
it's using your
wait.
Use a
I should
different
use
book. I do not believe.
charisma is right, I think.
yeah, charisma
Yeah.
for sorcerer.
I thought so.
Yeah. So it's pulling from your intelligence because you more than likely used the wizard book for it. And all those macros are pre-made to use intelligence instead of
Yeah,
charisma.
you gotta go in manually and change them around.
Or
Yeah,
just
there you go.
grab it from the
I'll do that right now.
from
I'll,
the
I'll do that right now on my end to save it on my end.
Okay. Well, it did make the
Yeah.
save.
Wisdom.
Rolled a natural 14, has more than a 2 modifier, so
Fair enough.
did make the save. So you try to probe deeper, and you're immediately blocked by a bright, shiny, almost brass-like barrier that kind of shields its mind as you try to probe in deeper.
I hate the word probe.
When you do that, is the target made aware that someone was trying to go into its mind?
I do believe. Your
Yes,
initial.
either way,
Hold on. If it fails, you gain insight into reasoning. State. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check. So as soon as it sees that bear, she is going to switch her attention to the bard. Oh god, I think I may have made a mistake.
well, no, he succeeded, so the spell ended. But so it's
Yeah.
like if it had failed, it would have been the intel versus intel.
But because I succeeded, then the spell ends. It automatically knows, or they automatically know that you.
Somebody.
I love that it specifies you. It knows you did this, not just someone.
Yeah,
but
it can you.
So it knows that you tried to probe into its mind, and as your spell ends, the masked visage automatically slowly turns to look at you.
She's gonna stare back. She's going to stare back at the masked figure and just sips her drink.
In a very cool manner.
Yes, in the very cool manner.
It's a love
Sips
story.
drink with intent.
The individual slowly turns their head away. He just kind of goes back to gazing around the cafe. As music is still playing, singing is still being sung. Emery and Laura, you two, are still serving patrons, earning money from various patrons, serving drinks, food.
Oh, you reckon the food is done yet?
Yeah, here you are. If you can just give that to them. Remember that this one goes to the purple one and this one goes to the green one.
Right. I will remember that. Alright, good. Okay, right on. Alright, off. I don't know which one was yours anymore, but hey, enjoy this one, yeah. Is that the right one? Please tell me it's the right one.
Is it the sandwich?
It is indeed a sandwich.
Ah, fantastic! Just what I was waiting for. Thank you so much.
Alright, there you go. Alright, there you go. This should be yours.
Yes, the chicken and potatoes.
Yeah,
Yes, thank-
chicken and
thank you very
potatoes.
much.
Alright, if you need anything, just let me know. I'll be right over there.
Alrighty.
She quickly goes to very inefficiently first go here to clean up some plates. Throw that in the kitchen. Alright, I'll help you later with these. There you go.
Thank you, thank you.
A little bit of sandwich to do the trick.
And she's just gonna walk over here and as this bloke. Alright, can I get you anything still? Let's do that.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
No, nothing. Fuck you. Get out of here.
Alright, okay, I'll see you later. I'll go again. Thank you very much. Yep.
I turn around for 1 second to like practice the voice and then go back into it. I just hear, all right, fine then, bye.
See you later.
Sorry, I don't customers here.
He goes to like say something and you're just like bye and you walk off.
You said fuck you. I run away. What can I say? I could have also daggered
that-
you.
That was Shepard turning away to practice the voice.
No, that was my imitation of you saying fuck you to the customer.
Oh, okay.
Even though you didn't actually do that.
I would, you know, Lara would do it.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
really
absolutely.
trying. You know, she's really trying to be a positive person right now. She's doing her
She's
best.
trying.
She has
But when
been through
someone-
therapy.
When someone tips her 1 copper when she's supposed to get tipped 5 silver,
As long as you
She's a
don't
little
get me
pissy.
sued, you can be rude.
I can be rude. I
as
mean,
long as
long
you don't
as
get
you
my
don't get
cafe
sued.
fireball for the 6th time.
just not mention the dagger. All right.
I'm sorry, Emily. This is why I treat men down.
I've been trying. Right, well,
5 hours of mending fireball damage later.
9 psychic damage later.
wait, I totally forgot where we are right now.
You just gave an order to a dragonborn that's literally levitating a drink up to.
Wait, what? Sorry.
The dragonborn who literally just had a mug up in the air and nothing was holding it.
I mean,
Yeah, that's the fireball. What do you want to do?
It's the Feywild. Sometimes you're just happy they didn't grow legs and walk away.
honestly, you see Lara right now walking around with like her plate kind of doing the same thing as you.
Cool. Okay.
I feel like after a
drinking
few
a drink.
months in the Feywild, Lara saw much little things in the floating cup.
True. Look at these two. Is it? I mean, all right.
Sure, they're having a meaningful conversation.
Meanwhile, this one little female spice just drinking like out of a beer mug, twice her fucking size.
What
Just
would they
head
be
first
talking
into it,
about?
just-
I wonder what their conversation would be about. Do I want to know? Probably not.
I'm concerned about what their conversation would be about. It probably would make no sense, and I'd probably get a headache trying to make heads or tails of it.
Or probably have to sell the restaurant. But right, I went to at least Laura went over to the homie with the mask and shit. Asked if she could get him anything.
Ah, yes, please. If you could bring me one of those drinks with the little balls in the bottom that taste squishy. If you could bring me one of those, greatly appreciate it.
Or honestly, I'm not sure what you mean. A little drink with the squishy things. You want a chocolate milk? Is that what you want?
Ovaltine.
That will also work if that is all you have.
You know what? You're getting it. All right. Is that all for you?
Yes, please. And also, be careful of the green one, green scaled one. They seem to be, and he kind of goes into a hushed tone, probing into the minds of fellow patrons.
Well, she seems alright with me, and she can try what she won't. She won't find anything. All right. You know what? You hold tight. I'll get you as soon as possible. All right. So that's all for you, right? If you need anything, just let me know. Be right there. Starters away.
You do. Oh, also, while you are here, as you walk off,
Yes. She's standing next to Manic again.
okay. Well, yeah. Tell me, I love to hear your stories. Can you tell me the one about when you went to this underground world?
Excuse me?
Yes. I love hearing your stories. Remember, this patron has been here for several weeks and loves he loves to talk, you know?
Oh, as in, I've probably told him at some point.
Yeah, you probably told him, but he loves hearing like various stories.
Wait, what was your exact question again?
Could you please tell me the story of the land underground in the Zimian Wild?
Right, alright, let me have a seat, alright? This is a bit of a story, isn't it? Well, so, you know, I was bored, right? So I went to... so I found this one job, right? And you know what? I was like, what have I got to lose, right? So me and what I now consider probably my friends, I think, I went to the underground with, heading to the Underdark, where we found this mushroom person. He was pretty dope. Still talk to him sometimes, not for a while though. We went to a quest to find some water for Zem, right? Because it's pretty dry there. And it would be a gold mine. And guess what? Well, we did find water, but you know what was in the water? A big fucking island. And it was in the island. Yeah, you will hear it, right? You literally live with me, yeah.
Oh no, please carry on. I love this part.
Oh,
This is my favorite part.
alright. You know what was in the island? I told you already, but you know what was in the island? Mind flayers, yeah? How crazy is that? How crazy is that? So we're like, what the fuck do we do with mind flyers, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So we made a plan to where we went to grab out some fucking worm, and then we lured a bigger worm over to the island to, I know, distract the mind flayer people, right? Because there's, you know what, those guys aren't very, you know, nice at all. So we went to, you know, fight those people. I saw the light. You know what? At that moment, right? At some point, I don't know, I can't remember correctly anymore, but at some point I saw the light, right? So right now I commit my life to religion and shit. But you know, that's a whole other story, right? If I've probably gone that over that at some point too. But we went over to the night flyers, right? And you know what? We delved deep and we found Emery, you know, the shop owner right here, right? You know, the restaurant owner, right? We found her brother, yeah. In some fucking capsule water thingy from the night flyers. Oh, he's okay now, so don't worry about that. Well, you know what? We went deeper in the tower, right? We blew some shit up, like you know, you expect you to do. And you know what? We found this big fucking brain, right? That was shit. Let me tell you that. But you know what? We fought it. We fought the brain
It was a brain made of shit. That is incredible.
of cheese. What? No, Luke. No, it was a normal. I wouldn't say it was a normal. It was a very big brain. Right? Sorry, it was a very big brain. So we stepped a couple
That's a
times,
brain
right?
made of shit. That is even more amazing.
No, it's not a shit brain. Fuck me. All right.
Can I ask a question real quick? How loud is this conversation?
Probably as loud as Jetto's actually being.
Are Regina and I able to hear this going on?
Definitely.
Unless you're tuning it out while you're singing music.
Oh no, okay.
Mind
Arcane
flayers.
kind of stopped and just like spun in his chair, and it's just a rapt attention from his position.
Regina with drink in the air, just like mind flayers.
My
Shit brain.
shit. Look, it was not a shit brain. All right, it was not a shit brain. Look, it was a normal. I mean, a very big normal brain, right? That was able to think thoughts, right? Like it was like they're like a colony, right? They're like a mind hive, right? Like they all think together, and the brain was the center point, right? So we had to kill the brain to, you know, clear it of all the mind flayers, right? So we went on and fight this brain. Like we went through, like nobody died, so that's pretty sick, right? Oh, have I ever told you the part at some point our fighter kind of almost had sex with some a spider lady thing? I don't know what that was, but that was pretty
I
intimate.
don't believe you did, but that sounds amazing.
All right, that was pretty good.
He mated with this spider. That is.
Oh, okay,
Female
leaves it a
spider,
little bit
that
more.
is-
Yeah, it was.
is, I would say unheard of, but around these parts, probably not.
But you know those memes where one person like, "Are we dating?" and the second person says something like, "We've been making out for months." Is that like, but that's kind of how relationship is. I love that. All right, so okay, where was I? All right, so yeah, he had like sex with his spider lady. I don't know. It was pretty weird. Let's not let's skip right now. All right, so like someone we killed the mind flayer, went back, we found water, we got some gold. Right, we opened the shop again. We're here now. All right, you got. I went through some therapy things. You know, I'm trying to be a positive kind of person, but you know what? It's kind of hard, right? Wait. What did you want? What did you want to get again? I totally forgot in this conversation.
I am fine. Your story was more than enough to sustain me for quite some time. Yeah.
Right.
And he kind of pushes over like 2 gold to you. Thank you for this story.
Well, thank you very
I
much.
would love to hear more about the shit brain and the fornication of the female spider.
Oh my god, it wasn't a
Later.
shit brain. Fuck me. Right. Thank you very much. Right. Thank you very much. She kind of looks at the gold, flips it up, then catch it again, puts it in her pocket. And she's like, "All right. So you really don't want anything, yeah?"
With the chocolate milk would be appreciated.
All right.
Rather.
I'll get you one. All right. You know, I will be right back. She just runs off. All right, you gotta get a chocolate milk for the. You know who.
Well, you tell them next time we don't sell chocolate milk. I'll make it this time though.
What do you mean with so? Oh my god. Do I have to tell him now?
It's alright. It's alright. I have the stuff there. I can make it. He's a regular anyway.
You
How
are
sturdy
fantastic.
are the tables in this establishment? At first glance.
I would say like medium.
I would say pretty sturdy, given that the Fey folk, when they get heavily intoxicated, tend to jump up on tables and dance and sing.
Well, far be it for me to break tradition. Okay, and after hearing that story, is all sorts of motivated.
Oh god.
Arcane is going to leap up onto the table that he's sitting at.
Oh god.
Tune his loop for a minute. and then begin doing a ballad of heroism, one of the older ones. Not
That
sure
it?
where exactly to go with it, but just like it's just like basically an old tale of the area, and just leaps up onto it, leaps up onto this table, and just starts going to town on the loot.
On the loot. Wait. Fuck, man.
Ah, shit,
On
the
the loot,
loot.
boy.
It's
Let
the
me
loot.
grab the loot. Let me put this piano away.
That's.
Wait, is there a piano?
You didn't hear the piano? I just hold the piano.
You want a piano? Is there? Is there? Oh, there's no piano here. Wait, you're getting the loot. What key is it in?
I thought I held a piano. I thought I did.
Key of C.
Oh, you're so easy. All right, dog.
God, why are you gonna do this to me? Bro, I don't even know where to go with this.
Nadine is going to set her cup down, and she is going to use her telepathic ability of shove on the.
We're shoving.
Hold on, let me get the ability up. You're going to use her mage hand. Because he's getting a little rambunctious. Regina's going to try to nip this in the bud. Use her telepathic.
This woman has had one drink and is already ready to fight.
This is just an excuse.
I don't even think it was a fucking alcoholic drink. She just had a cup of tea and she's ready to fucking go off.
No. She had the alcoholic drink. It was.
You think
It
this
was
is the
alcoholic
first
tea.
time? You think this is the first time somebody's tried to shove me off a table, Regina?
Make a.
You got off. Do what?
Make a strength saving throw.
Do you want to roll yourself or?
Oh, I'm not even gonna try and resist it. Just when I feel the force, like when Alkane starts feeling the force trying to push him, he's just gonna front flip off the table.
Holy shit, you're so cool. That's a backflip, doesn't matter. There you go.
Yeah, it only moves you like 5 feet.
I'll front flip onto the chair in front of me and just keep going.
Yeah, but it does say a creature can willingly fail the save. It does not make knock you prone, it just pushes you.
Yep. I just front flip off the table using the force of the shove.
Wait, this is different of you, isn't it? There you go.
He's gonna go back to drinking her drink.
Very cool,
Eating
man.
food.
Land on the chair, make
Very
it look
cool.
all planned, and just keep going.
You're welcome.
God. You all make each other look so cool. There you go.
They're wingmen to each other.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course, I don't know where that came from, so I can't even like make any thankful gestures.
Alright, Shepard, what's going on?
Yeah. Yes. So throughout the night, you sing, you dance, you drink, you be merry, and most importantly, you bring in cash.
Yep, always bring in the cash for the place that you're performing for.
And this goes on until late into the night when most of the patrons leave, leaving only the few drunken, exhausted few who are barely able to make it out the doors left. And as you wind down your tales of singing and song. Take a seat back down in your chair. Close to closing time of the cafe. And the only ones left are you four and the masked individual still sat in his corner, now drinking his chocolate milk. Finished. The empty cup sitting on his table. And as
Yeah.
you two sit down, fairly shit-faced, through the night's events, and Emery and Lara, exhausted from a night's work, the cloaked figure stands, approaches the table where you two sit, and takes a seat next to you. Greetings, my scaly friends. It was an excellent show you performed, an excellent tale of history of this land.
Your praise is much appreciated. It is quite a land. I've lived here for most of my life.
Most of your life, that is impressive.
There are secrets to be learned around every corner, mysteries to be solved, and songs to be sung in the dead of night.
I would much appreciate to hear more of your tales. But first, I do have a question to ask of you, and of you as well. Any motions to Lucy, what is your character's name again? Because I have immediately forgot.
Regina Balthazar.
Motions to Regina. You two seem born of a similar kin. Yes.
Oh, absolutely. It is such a wonderful thing to be, covered in armored scales that can be shined and polished to draw in all sorts of attention.
You know, my father warned me about men like you.
Oh, trust me, there are no other men like me.
So, anyways, what is it that you have to ask?
I can tell by your demeanor and by your apparent skills that you two are not your average patrons to a place such as this, but rather you two eagerly seek thrills. Yes?
Were you anyone else, I would consider that you are trying to come on to me, but it seems that you're more of a business proposition.
Yes, I'm a bit of an adventurer. I'm not as experienced as my father is, or probably this gentleman, but but yes, I am.
Then I have an eager proposition for two of you, no? I propose to track down one kin such as you, a creature that lives deep within wiles of fate, calls that land its home. But a task to track and kill such a beast is hardly much of a task. I ask something much different. And as he's talking, Laura and Emery, you two also clearly hear this conversation that's going on. I propose that instead of simply hunting a beast such as that and slaying it, that instead I would offer a great deal of wealth, track it down to its home, and to obtain its most valuable treasure, to obtain something that few can hope to own as their own. I propose that you go into its lair, into its home, and obtain this sacred treasure, obtain this prodigy, an egg, also I have been told, that it has nestled away.
You'll have to
I
forgive me
think,
for being a bit slow, but are you inquiring as to whether we would be willing to do a bit of egg napping?
if you wish to use such barbaric terms such as that, yes, I prefer to see it as gathering of ingredients of both perhaps magical consumption or just a tasteful one. If you be afraid, that is fine. I can simply waste my money somewhere else.
Fear? Whoever said anything about fear, my friend? It's just a matter of how do we tell the story?
I like the way you think. And I'm sure one is such a good storyteller as you is more than prepared to figure out a way to spread the tale of yours.
Oh
But
my, but you
Rowan,
are full of flattery.
I do not plan on sending you two alone. And he stands up and walks up to the counter where uh, Emery and Lara. Hello, my dearest owners of this little cafe. How is your night? It seems you brought in a fair amount of gold tonight, yes.
Yes, can we get you anything else?
It is good to hear. I have a proposal for you. I have been coming here for quite some time, as you know, listening to your stories, listening to the little tales you have to tell, both fantastic in their own right. And I could not think of anyone better than to help out. And he kind of hushes his tone. Two buffoons who sit across from us on the journey to seize a wondrous object of great value and worth. Now, do not worry, know it is dangerous. I will fill you in on the details very soon. But before you say anything, I am well prepared to invest in the cafe in more ways than one.
Did she hear that comment about buffoons?
No, no, no. He said that very quietly.
Alright, I think we need to talk.
Yeah?
Alright, mate, move to the back real quick, yeah, alright. Do you hear this?
Well, yeah, it seems like a lot of money.
What do you think?
If you want to go for it, we can.
I mean, look, I didn't want to say it, but you know, you really like, you know, being here. I don't want to push you, right? But I would like to, you know, do what I'm good at.
I mean, you've been helping me, however. It's only right if I help you, right?
Right, but does that mean, look, who's gonna run the restaurant when, you know, we are gone if you're also coming, right?
I shut down before. It's nothing new.
That easy, huh? Well, I just,
Where's your brother at, by the way, for all this?
Traveling with Knob.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
what, so you just want to close the restaurant and you want to go again? Is that it?
I'm totally fine with that. That's alright. I owed you one.
I honestly, I owe you one, but, I mean, are you really sure? It's like, you know, it's,
You helped me save my brother, and you've been helping me at this cafe. I really do owe you one.
look, you know, I'm down for it. As long as you are. And if you say you really are, then honestly, I'd say we go for it. Like, what do we have to lose besides literally everything?
So like, I was like, I'll go with you. It's alright. Don't worry.
Alright? You do the talking there. It's your restaurant, isn't it?
Alright.
As they walk back to the homie, which I forgot his name of. I don't know. Did you ever say your name? Hmm?
He never says no.
Alright, then
No,
he
no.
remains question mark.
We would love to help you, but I don't need any investment for my cafe.
Oh, no, look, she really does, right? That would be amazing if you could, like, I don't know, sponsor in any way you offered.
I really don't need it.
She kind of is just being tall right now over Emery, standing in front.
Do not worry. I understand the modesty. As you can tell by my majestic visions, I fully understand.
Right. Alright, so,
But I do not request anything for free. If you do this, you help me, I will gladly invest. And I will just watch over the cafe. Not me personally, but I have friends close by who can run the place while you are gone.
looks at Emery.
No, that'd be fine. I'd rather just shut it down. I want to make sure it's run by like people I know.
Very well, if you insist. But I promise you they are of the utmost trust. They literally have no capacity to do anything wrong.
It's nothing against you, but I mean, we don't even know your name, sir.
The necromancer.
I prefer my anonymity in such ventures.
Right. Look, alright. We're just gonna shut our place down. We're gonna help you, yeah. That's the deal. And after you, I don't know exactly what you're offering, but hey, we'll take it. Right?
I mean, the payment is fine, but I don't need an investment.
Exactly. Right. So, details, right? What's happening? What's going on?
Ah, yes, details. He claps his hands, turns around. Good, follow me. A wondrous adventure will be had. And he walks back over to the table. Well, the two
Shit.
Dragon Ball currently sit. Good news. I have compatriots to guide you, to follow with you, to make sure you do not die on the way there.
The slayer of the Elder Brain herself, I see.
Actually, I'm not alone. I've got my dear friend Emery over here. She's actually the MVP of the fight. There you go.
No, it wasn't.
Well met, Lady Emery. So you are the dreaded slayer of the Elder Brain, scourge of the Mind Flayers, bringer of the light to the dark places.
No. I helped
Yes.
Laura fight better. It wasn't me though. I just helped Laura attack, do more damage.
Regina's going to just sit back in her chair. She's going to stroke her chin. Like, it's a pleasure to meet you again.
My name is Emery.
Regina Balthazar.
Alkane, at your services, my dear.
What? I'm Laura. We've already met, I guess. Luke.
Laura and Emery, the slayers of the Underdark.
You know what? I like that title. Let's keep that going, yeah?
I really didn't do much. You don't need to do.
Oh, that's perfect. You were great too. Alright. So, what's going on? Talk.
Something to do with dragon eggs.
Indeed. I am sending these two off now, compatriots, with you to go find a, a dangerous beastie that lives off in the hills. One who is a distant one of their kin, the dragon, to go not simply to slay the beast. If you wish to, that is fine. I do not really care either way, but to retrieve its egg and bring it back here. Of which I would pay you handsomely and invest in this brilliant cafe that I found myself so comfy in.
What, Luke?
Regina raised an eyebrow to this. It kind of looks at the two tavern owners.
Luke's.
Uh,
Do not worry.
Jack?
I see your hesitation, but do not take things by their appearance as they seem. The most frightful of warriors usually do not prance themselves around in full display. If there's stories that they have told me or anything to judge by, they would be a very valuable asset to a company.
In my experience, the greatest of heroes often fluster about like blushing maidens, much like young Emery here.
No.
My father was not such a man, and he too also faced off against mind flayers.
Ah, and so here is the young prodigy seeking to follow in his footsteps, is it so?
In a sense, my father didn't exactly have. And then she shows off her telekinetic powers. Let's just say our sorcerer powers are a bit different. His is more attuned to the draconic ancestry, while mine seems to be more in tune with the more element of my of psychicry. I should say.
Delving into the realm of the mind is quite
Oh, fuck no.
the interesting fiasco.
Yes, but I've been told to be very careful with it. My father told me stories about the mind flayers, and they were not particularly I'm guessing from your experience, they weren't exactly
Nice. Yeah.
yes. To put it bluntly, they
Savage
do a lot
squid
of
heads.
twisted.
If only they could learn to dance.
I don't think dancing would help.
I don't think so, especially with the experiments they do.
You know, all I know is that they're
Anyways.
fuck, right? So let's not delve into those. But Dragon Eggs, you say, right? Okay, so what's the location? Where are we going?
Yes.
How do we get there?
Yes. The dragon that I am aware of that has this treasure that I see. It lives off in the Laughing Hills, not far from here. Roughly a week's travel or so. Once you head off in that direction, look for the statues that carry the dreadful visage of this beast. The stones that you will find around the hills will be formed in such a way to represent it. Once you hit those stones, you are very close. Continue on, and farther into the foresty hills, you will hear whispers of dragon tongue. But do not be afraid of the voices. The wildlife in that area has been such influenced as to be able to speak of the tongue of the dragon. It is a strange coincidence of its abilities. But that is when you know you are very close. You keep journeying, hopefully unaccosted by the wildlife, and there you will find its home, deep within the hillside. But I do air caution as they are named the Laughing Hills for a very good reason. Once you enter these hills, you will be accosted by manic laughter, uncontrollable.
Ah, I am familiar with such magics.
This should not be anything to worry. Most of you seem to have been here for quite some time, and such magic should be petty little circus tricks for you. So do not worry.
Right. So do you have any like transport for us to actually get there? Because
No,
you know,
none,
right,
except for the feet on your legs. It
right.
is all that enough.
Look, how far did you say it was?
It is about a week's travel. If you do manage to find where horseback or chariot or something like that, it could be a matter of days. But I unfortunately have none to offer, as I do not need such music.
Don't tell me that you're ready to shy away from a hike after you've been in the Underdark.
Look, it's been a while. You know, walking has never really been my thing. But you know what? What do I have to lose, right? I'm in.
Already walked this much all the way here, so I'm in.
And like that, the story begins. You, of course, have my support.
God.
Laura, it's not to take the back cut if you don't want to.
Look, no, we're doing this, right? I'm just concerned or kind of giving a look.
Yeah, of course Laura's concerned. She's dealing with a loudmouth bard and pretty much another dragon board that pretty much have almost the same abilities as the mind flayers that probably scarred her for life. So yeah, lots of concerns.
Think of the good things, think of the good things, think of the good things.
Regina
do
kind
be
of
it.
looks over at it. She just kind of shakes her head at the bards. It's of his bellowing.
You need not worry, Laura. I'm nothing of a home wrecker. I prefer more fresh meats.
I don't know if I could see that as an insult or as a compliment. But anyway, we're gonna have to put up with each other, don't we? So you know what? That'll be okay. When do we start? Do we start tomorrow? Cause you know what? Or do we need? Do we need some time, Emery?
Yeah, we can start tomorrow. That'll be fine.
All right. Then I suggest you take a room upstairs. And we'll just head off tomorrow. Yeah.
Fantastic. We'll need to rest the dancing feet if we're going to be dancing with dragons.
That being said, you do have to pay for the room.
Of course. And how much?
Laura,
Um,
this is not an inn, Laura.
What? Look, I'm trying to get business for you, alright?
I don't need money.
God, you're such sometimes. But I hear. Look, okay, you can go for free, alright? Just be quiet.
Oh, trust me, I'm only as loud as I want to be.
That's not. Sure.
however, Regina does pull out her purse.
Sorry, you cut out.
Out her purse. It gold pieces. This is for the meal.
Oh, thank you. Hands it over to Emery.
Thank you.
She hands Laura 2 gold.
Hands it over.
Hands it
You
over.
need to do. You also need to get paid, Laura.
It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Wiggles her pouch.
No, it's alright. You keep it to payment.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, Doshi, did you just want to say something? You're really cutting out real badly. Can't hear you. Oh, bye. I'm
You know,
saying.
Dusha?
Doshi's out of the voice. I think they're reconnecting.
Oh,
Yeah, bumped out to reconnect. Mic problems.
My
Yay.
problems.
Hello.
Oh, you're
There he is.
perfect. Sorry.
awesome.
Sorry, I don't know what was going on with my mic. Pretty much I'd say I had you the 2 gold pieces and said keep the change.
Much appreciate it.
It was to pay for the meal. It's like, yes, we really must be going to bed.
Alright, move up then. I'll show you the way. She,
So forward a proposition, but I'm assuming that we should sleep.
Yes, you should. Opens door.
Indeed, you should. The night is long, and much rest needs to be had before your venture. You have to
Absolutely.
go rest.
I'm
Recuperate from your nice adventure of drinking and song. On your wicked.
Regina's gonna look at this and say, if you're such a loudmouth while I'm trying to sleep, I will deck you.
And Alkane will lean in close and just go, do you prefer if I'm a bit more sensual?
okay, where's my fucking fade to black?
Is this going to be the second game that you two when you two fuck each other? Is this going to be the second game?
Listen, I don't speak for Alkane.
Right. I don't know you that well to be doing. Jesus.
It's gonna be a running gag.
Take on one of the couches if you want.
There's gonna be a running gag that every game you two are in at the same one. Your characters are just gonna end up fucking each other somehow.
Listen, you challenged me and I created Arcane, so you have
I
to deal
said
with
fuck the dragon, not the dragon bone.
Listen,
And I
instructions
figured-
unclear. I fucked everything with scales.
Oh, so pretty much you're gonna try to bang the dragon. What a surprise.
What? No, never.
Yeah. I'll say, I'll get that dragon egg, all right. I'm gonna make it.
Listen, what's one dragon egg compared to the 5 I give in return?
God.
Shadow's like, I'm already tired of this shit.
Session 1. Fucking
Give me 9
dragons.
months and prenatal pay, and I'll have that egg by tomorrow.
But no, Arcane would request to have his own private room.
You're getting your own private room. There you go, buddy.
Are you throwing me in the closet? Okay.
No, you're fine. Look, that's your room. Flowers and shit.
No, I just got out of the closet. Don't put me back.
No, back in you go. Back in you go. Not dealing with your shit.
Pick in the closet. Alright, they're upstairs.
There's a duck room. All right,
Out of
so-
curiosity, do the doors lock on these rooms?
They do. I think.
Lock the
Yeah,
door.
they would.
No, they're locked from the outside.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna be stuck in there forever.
Fuck.
Dark things happen in this cafe in the morning.
Sure hope
Listen,
not.
I've been in some dungeons. I know how to deal with this.
Come on, Mind Flayer friends over.
But like the doors do lock, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Arcane is going to lock the doors after he's bid goodnight, and yeah.
Regina will also lock the doors. She is going to go to sleep.
All right. You two find a room upstairs, lock yourselves in, and finish up the night rest.
Alright, so should we close up, yeah?
Yeah, this would be a good time right now.
Oh, perfect. Do you have a place to stay or goes over to the question mark?
Yes, I have a place to stay. Do not.
Fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
go on.
You will most likely not see me tomorrow, but do not worry. I have full confidence in your abilities, and will be here when you.
Alright, well, then we're gonna close up. You have a good night. I'll see you when I see you. You'll hear from us, yeah?
I look forward to when we next meet again and many more stories. He
Alright,
bows. He places 3 gold coins down on the table, paying for his drink and for the pleasant conversations, and leaves.
and leaves. Alright, that's it. And
I think it's time to go to bed. We have to go on a long journey tomorrow.
that sounds like a good idea. We go to whatever room we've got. Or rooms we've got.
Technically, all that's left is couches. That is.
We
that
sleep
is
on
a
the couch.
patio.
Perfect.
Yes, I do own an entire cafe. Where do I sleep? On the couch.
Sorry, what did you say, Shepard?
Just ain't a stupid drip. Like every other word that comes out of my mouth. You two shut down the cafe for the remainder of the night. Lay down to rest as well. Uh, do any of you do anything during your night's rest?
Sleep. And change clothes.
Sleep.
Not outside the room, we'll put it that way.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Doot.
Slide again.
You sleep, you rest, and in the morning you wake up fully refreshed. A little hangover.
Yeah.
Emery would have probably woken up early to make breakfast.
Marie woke up early to make breakfast.
There's a kitchen upstairs.
There is a kitchen upstairs. Holy shit.
2 kitchens!
Yeah. Okay, I loosely based this off of Bob's Burgers.
I love that.
They have 2 kitchens in Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, they have one upstairs and they have one downstairs.
I guess it makes sense, but I feel like
It's only very, very loosely based off of Bob's Burgers. So if you look up the map, you'll be like, where is it?
I feel like if I owned a restaurant and lived above it, I would just use the restaurant. Well, maybe they can't because of taxes.
I mean, I think it's just more
Yeah.
convenient because in Bob's Burgers, they have to walk outside to get to the restaurant.
Well, that makes sense.
True.
So, you wake up early, making breakfast. What are you cooking for breakfast? What does breakfast look like?
Scrambled eggs and like toast.
Breakfast of kings.
Maybe some sausages, you know.
Scrambled eggs and toast. All organic, I'm assuming. Right?
Yeah, freshly made.
Yeah, totally. No processed sugars here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know, go down to the farmer's market every day, get a fresh new batch, you know, that sort of thing.
As opposed to the Fey malt. Not a fan of the Fey malt.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
And the Fey corporate greed. But you cook breakfast. Morning comes. You hear the odd squawking of a random. Call that the web bird. It's a pest in these parts. He goes whoop 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 whoop. It's a big deal.
Hooting.
I'm just imagining this like overly sized pigeon just whoop 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 whoop.
Excuse me.
It does look like a bloated pigeon, but it has a very long neck and scraggly long legs. And whenever it wobbles, its body kind of gyrates from its legs up to its neck.
Hoot.
Big pest in these parts.
Well,
Hoot.
those blinds have been drawn.
Hoot. I don't know.
And yet, the blinds do not stop the wobble bird from annoying the fuck out of you.
Start pecking at the window, you know.
Tok.
There's always that one blind that's broke, and it's big beady eye is always peering through. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Well, it cannot communicate what it sees, so
It can't communicate,
Wow.
but it knows. You know
but
it
I will
knows.
I will say Alkane is the last one to show up for breakfast because he has to go through a fucking morning ritual.
Regina will get up, dress herself up, and she'll walk out, um, holding her headpiece in her hand, and she's rubbing a crystal that's in the middle of it.
Rubbing.
Yes, there's a crystal. There's a on that headpiece that she has on. There is a crystal in the middle of it. That is pretty much her arcane focus.
Sick. You go downstairs, sit at table.
Yes, she will.
The white table there is also a table.
Holy shit, okay. This one.
That'd be so dumb to bring it all the way downstairs. I thought ahead.
Holy shit, I mean,
I
you're
put
so
a kitchen
smart.
upstairs. There's going to be a table upstairs.
Hey, there you go. Sit down at this table. You're not going downstairs. Just so you know. I just forcefully put you at this table.
Whoa.
The door from the stairs to the cafe would be locked. So if you went downstairs, you'd be like, I can't get in there anyway. So your two options would have been to go back upstairs or outside.
That was one weird trip.
No, they locked us down. They locked us in here. It's the wood bird.
No.
They did it again.
Oh no.
I'll be right back.
See, the wood bulb is not a nuisance because it goes. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's a nuisance because it locks you into your house.
Mm.
Can you just imagine a bird that does that? Just flies around. If you forgot to lock your door, it just locks it for you.
Yes, that's called the wood bird.
In the
No
mean,
door is left unlocked in the presence of a wood bird.
dude. Oh my god! I almost knocked over a fucking glass, dude. Holy shit.
Like after 25 minutes, everyone else being up, fucking Alkane finally comes out.
He comes out.
Big old stretch.
Oh, stretch.
You all meet up. Breakfast ready. The sound of the singing wood bird off in the distance. Silently judging your eggs.
Just staring into the window, just judging.
Peering through that one broken blind that exists on every pair of blinds, no matter how hard you try not to break it.
Well,
And
good
wood bird
morning,
knows what you dreamed of
everyone.
last
Good morning. Can I get you anything to drink?
Whatever happens to be on hand would be fine, thank you.
Is water right?
Oh, perfectly fine, thank you very much. I trust everyone slept well.
As good as ever. And Laura in the meantime changed to her good old journey to the Underdark clothes. Now showing her crystal wide and open. Or her gem or whatever. Kinda, you know, polishing daggers right on the table in breakfast. Like the edgy rogue she actually is.
Well, you do dress to impress, do you not?
Gives you a look. Right.
All smiles, just looking back.
Thank you very much. She's just gonna quietly and eat.
Eating.
I hope it tastes alright.
Every dish made with love by the hands of a beautiful chef is always delightful.
I don't think that's what makes the meal nice.
Au contraire, mademoiselle, you would be surprised.
Both eyebrows, Laura, very high, giving you look.
Is there something on my face?
Looks away. Eats.
I always do win these staring contests.
Why, did you get yourself anything?
Yeah, just sit me next to him and she'll eat her own plate.
Alright.
Alkan leans over the table to Regina. They make an adorable couple, don't they?
Do we hear that?
I don't know what's your perception.
14.
What's your passive perception
Are you
report?
sure they're a couple?
That's 14.
What's my freaking passive stealth? I gotta look now.
What
Mine
about Emery's? 15.
So I am proficient in stealth. What's my dex mod?
I would. Well, yeah, we just use your passive.
My passive stealth is 17.
Don't hear it.
Not hearing it. Go on.
So I hear it. Oh, time to have some fun with. I keep forgetting his name. How do you say his name?
Alkan?
Arcane, yeah. Okay, she's gonna have some fun with Arcane. She's gonna use telepathic speech.
Oh boy.
Don't worry. It's nothing too bad. Pretty much, as a bonus action, you choose one creature you could see within 30 feet of you. You and the chosen creature can speak telepathically with each other while you are within 5 miles of each other. Telepath connection lasts for 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna say in Arcane's head, what makes you think that they're a couple?
Play this.
Mouth not moving, just blankly staring at you, and you hear this in your head.
Don't go in
You
that.
see-
Don't do it. It's dangerous in that mine.
Well, it's like I'm trying to figure out how to play this because this is a lot. This is fucking a lot earlier than I expected it to happen.
Surprise!
Surprise, bitch!
Surprise, motherfucker.
So, you see Alkane stiffen, but through a telepathic link, you don't hear the bombastic voice of Alkane. You hear this slight, and then nothing.
Oh, she smiles. I think I just found a way to shut you up.
Alkane goes to eating his eggs.
I just turn and look at the two and I say, "You're welcome." Don't ask, just "You're welcome."
Thank you.
Like, trust me.
Right.
You don't want to know what he said. I put an end to it. Let's just go from there.
Oh,
She
there's
could-
no end to me.
Right. Okay. So eat your fucking breakfast, yeah? And we'll go. Right?
already ahead of you.
But yeah, now he's gotta watch himself.
Cool. We're eating breakfast.
Yes, eating breakfast.
Eating breakfast.
We eat breakfast while listening to the sounds of the wild buffalo birds. Finally finishing.
Whoop, whoop. What a lovely sounding bird. Whoop, whoop.
Fucking creature, man.
And what do you do after you finish breakfast?
Alkane is biding his time for a moment and waits for Emery and Lyra to kind of move a little bit away.
Let's go away, shall we? Can't we go away?
Okay, do it.
And he'll very quickly put one hand on the table to get Regina's attention and kind of lean over and just go, "You know, it's kind of rude to invade someone's personal domicile of their mind without permission."
He leans over and says, I haven't invaded your mind yet. That was just a way to communicate without talking. There's a very big difference. If I really wanted to, I could actually probe into your thoughts.
That would be at your own risk. I can't guarantee what you will or won't find, though.
Oh, trust me, I am well aware of that from the moment I saw you. But just
Well, if you're ready to make assumptions based off of first impressions, I suppose. But if you really want to get to know me, well, we might have to get a little more intimate with the details.
Oh, I am tempted to use a spell on him. I mean, I have. What is it spell? Oh yes. How does it work though? The spell is called Calm Emotions.
Calm
You know
emotions.
what? Yeah. You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range must make a charisma saving throw. The creature can choose to fail this saving throw if it wishes. If a creature fails its saving throw, choose one of the following two effects. You can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. The spell ends. The suppressed effects resumes, provided its duration has not expired in the meantime. Alternatively, you can make the target indifferent about about creatures of your choice that it is hostile toward. Okay, so it won't. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed. When the spell ends, okay, so it would actually work the way I thought it would. So never mind.
No, it just makes a creature kind of meh.
Kinda meh.
That might be useful against the dragon, honestly.
I believe it
But
says humanoid.
did we actually know what kind of dragon this is?
It never says
Never said what kind of dragon this is. So we could be stealing from a metallic dragon for all we know. Or a gem dragon for all we know.
To clarify, it is humanoids for calm emotion.
Oh yeah. It does say humanoids. You are correct, sir. It does say each humanoid. So yeah.
Wait, that makes me curious about something concerning my character.
What's that?
Well, I technically count as something else that isn't listed as humanoid.
You have a dual typing.
What's up?
You have a dual typing, which isn't very common in 5e, but can exist.
I don't think so. I think the what I particularly am is solely you are counted as Fae.
With the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn.
You're a Dragon Ball. You're a dragon.
Okay, fair. That's
Okay, so yeah, she pretty much says that she hasn't even begun to probe into his thoughts. That this was just a means of communicating without speaking. With this ability, she can't exactly read into his thoughts. This is just them speaking without talking.
well, I simply prefer verbal communication.
Yeah, we
So
know
do
that.
I. Unless it's something that needs to be discreet.
That's what whispering's for.
Unless you have someone with sensitive ears.
A fair point, but I don't exactly see
Or
What
thin walls.
thin walls. I know all about thin walls.
Oh, I bet you do.
Ho ho ho! Was that a bit of a purr I heard in that voice?
Maybe. That's for me to know, and you to probably not find out.
Oh, don't tempt me. But either way, we should be getting going before our hosts decide to just leave without us.
Yeah. Regina's gonna go back into her room and grab her things.
Goes
Grab
into
her
room.
quarterstaff, her daggers, her backpack. And then she's gonna head downstairs.
You all grab your things, meet back up.
Downstairs.
Where do you go from here?
Well,
Alright, so it's time to go, yeah?
then lead the way.
What? You know, I don't actually know how to get there.
I mean,
To the Laughing Hills?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's simple. That way.
Perfect, you go for it.
No, Arcade will just
So,
hum a marching tune.
yeah, she's
out
gonna
of all
try
of you, Emery would definitely know, like, a vague direction of where the Laughing Hills would be.
Could we actually go shopping first, Julie?
You know what? I feel like that's a very good idea.
Oh my god, shopping! Yes, we can go shopping.
Yeah. I guess we could do that. We may need some supplies.
Right, so lead the way, I guess. Do you need to do anything closing shop wise before we go, or are we good?
You guys can go on ahead. I just need to store away a couple of things.
Are you sure you don't need help?
I'm alright. It's okay.
Alright, I'll take him to the shop in the stick, yeah? You follow me now?
Inventory. Fine clothes, got my crystal, daggers, quarterstaff, my disguise. Bedroll, mess kit. I have 10 rations. Hempen rope, tinderbox, torch, and water.
I
Alright.
would say about after 10 minutes, you'd probably go head on your way, head back to you guys.
Cool.
How much is this thing?
Do I have shop in district map?
How much do I have? Actually, I gotta look that up.
You all
27.
exit the cafe. Emery locks it up, and you head to town for shopping.
Alkane is definitely going to make a stop at a general store to see about picking up a tent.
All right, yeah. Luckily, the cafe isn't very far off from a nearby town, so you walk to the town. You make your way to a general store, which has various different supplies, camping gear, hunting equipment, uh, fishing, all sorts of knickknacks, supplies for an outdoorsy adventure.
Yep, I'm gonna see about buying a 2-person tent.
You find, easily done, you find a 2-person tent, you take it up to the clerk, and the clerk is this, is a human, but they have like wildly different colored hair, all vibrant colors on their head, and they greet you.
Wait.
Hello, how can I do?
Hail, friend. I would like to purchase this fine tent here. I'm going on a bit of an expedition, you see.
Oh, you don't say.
Indeed.
I
Well,
can
how
certainly
much
do
for
that
this
for you.
tent? What's up?
Excellent question. Let me look that up on my phone that I'm currently using to talk.
If you're going by PHP, it's 2 gold.
I can tell you because my head is away from my
Shepard. What's the grid keybind? To change the grid. I forgot.
The tent will set you about 2 gold.
Splendid. Here you are, and I'll hand over 2 gold pieces to pay for the tent.
You'll
I'll
take it.
also buy a tent.
Oh, very well. A 2-person for you as well.
Of course.
Yeah, and it'll be 2 gold.
She will hand over 2 gold.
Excellent. And is there anything else I can help you with today?
She's gonna turn to everybody and it's like, do we need extra water skins? Do we need to get extra rations? 'Cause I think I'm good as far as equipment wise, as far as like daggers and my quarter staff.
I have
I do have to
54
say,
rations and 4 water skins, so
can't you make food as well? Don't you have something that makes food?
I believe I have I'm a proficient with cooking utensils. I don't carry them.
I would say that being that you just left a cafe, that you could have potentially grabbed some of your cooking equipment to have cooked utensils, if you would like.
Sure, it doesn't hurt.
Yay.
Got my trusty frying pan.
Gonna go all Rapunzel and use the frying pan as the weapon.
I believe with cooked utensils, well, actually, that might be the chef fee, now that I'm thinking about.
Because it was technically under guild partisan. There's like a sub thing of that, so but it didn't say anything about that. Just like you're proficient on cook utensils.
Yeah, there's a couple different
the
things. 'Cause
cooks-
there's proficiency
Doesn't
with
the-
the cooked utensils, and then there's the chef feat.
Doesn't the cooked utensils itself let you, like, find just... That might be the chef fee, actually, but I thought the cooked utensils might have
Nope.
let you like forage for food. Is that the chef fee?
Cook's Utensils has the survival. When foraging for food, you can make do with ingredients you scavenge that others would be unable to transform into nourishing meals.
Yeah, so that is cooked utensils. Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you just want to like find food in the wild, you have cooked utensils, you could do that. But you run that risk of not finding anything. But the DC is fall low because you have it.
So do we need extra water skins?
I have 4 of them.
Oh.
Emery doesn't go anywhere without a water bottle.
Why do I feel like this has
What?
previous
Also-
context?
You guys also gonna grab like 3 extra water skins.
Okay, the first day we went out and she went to the store and she just bought a bunch of water and stuff in case we needed it, okay?
Yeah, smart, dude. And you know what? We needed it.
Sim, there's no water. We need these. Not wrong.
But I would like to buy a diamond, sir.
You like to buy diamonds, you say?
Yes, please.
Do you have sufficient funds? I mean, I guess you could. I mean, hell, you own a cafe. How much do you take out of your cafe coffers to buy a diamond?
Oh, I mean, I have like 600 gold from just the other campaign, so just I'll buy one.
How much gold do you have? Wait, how much gold do you have?
I would say from that you would have spent a great majority just putting back into the cafe.
Yeah, I mean, that's still half of it though. Like 300 is still in the cafe.
Wait, how much did we get paid?
I mean, I have 600 gold.
How did you get 600 gold?
That's what I have written down.
Oh, dude, did I not write something down?
Oh god, we're going into the kerfuffle of I'm using an old character. What did I get back from the last campaign?
I'll just keep the 200.
I don't remember
Me either.
how much you got paid for that.
We'll just assume it's what
but
I have written down.
You got 600, so I guess you got at least that.
You know what? Shepard. Okay, sure. I'll turn the 2 into a 6 and we'll...
But out of the time you would have, I have no doubt in my mind you would have spent a lot of that on the cafe itself to like help get it running after it being shut down for like a year.
I turned the 6 back into a 2.
So, I guess, yeah, I just asked the question again. How much out of the cafe coffers would you take out to bring on your adventure?
I'll just say like like half of that went to the cafe because you gotta think she also was making money.
Yeah. So 300. We'll say you have 300 gold on you right now.
Yeah.
And you did make something last night. So not nearly 300 gold worth, but you did make some money last night. So. All right, yeah. You do find a little jewelry store. You find a little rock gnome man behind the counter, full of different gems and jewels and various unpolished and polished gems, cut gems, uncut gems.
Fixed.
Greet you. Hello, how can I help you?
Can I get the one of your diamonds, sir?
And you're buying a diamond worth 300. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Big spender here. Oh, nice. Yes, of course. That's what happens to be the occasion to buy such a high value item?
I'm going on a trip.
It seems quite expensive for just going on a trip, but who am I to say? Of course. He takes it out of the case, and it's this fairly nice cut diamond gem. With that to be 300 gold. Would you like me to have it set into something? Perhaps
No,
a nice. No,
no, this is
simply
alright.
want something to. Oh, well, tell you what, I'll throw it in the case anyway. That way you can have it nice and you won't have to carry it around in your pocket.
Thank you.
He closes up the case that has this very precious 300 gold diamond in it. That'll have to be 300.
Here you are.
He takes it, pushes the. Oh no, you're a high-paying customer, so he takes a little baggie, puts it nicely in it, and hands it to you. There you go. I do have to say, perhaps I get somewhere nice. Well, you're walking around with $300 now, so 300 gold. So careful.
Yeah,
Dollars,
Dad.
what is the dollars you speak of?
You're not there. You're buying a tent.
Buying tent. Wait, no,
Quit,
you're buying
quit
tent.
breaking the fourth wall.
But I am the fourth wall.
No. There you are. There's your diamond. Thank you. And please do come again.
Thank you.
All right. You now have a diamond with 300 gold.
Ooh. May that
Hope
never come
somebody
in
doesn't
handy.
die. Or does, because it'll be useful. Please die. That way I didn't waste my life savings.
I mean,
Please-
somebody's gonna die
please.
regardless.
You have that attitude. Probably be me.
Maybe not in our party. Like, anyone we attack is gonna die, right?
So probably because of me. Alright. I mean, true. Did you want to buy anything else?
No, that's the only reason why I wanted to go shopping.
Alright. I'd like to, Mr. DM. Buy certain poisons.
Oh, would you now?
Could I potentially find something like that in this town place thing?
Well, there is an apothecary in town, for a fact, who does carry a combination of salves, healing potions, poisons, if administered correctly.
Oh my god, I would like to go there and ask what kind of poisons they've got.
Alright, you head to the apothecary. It is this elven, this nice elven individual who is currently taking care of it. You inquire about poison.
Right. What do you have?
Oh, well, I have a fair bit of different types. I have the basic, of course. People love the basics, you know. I have nothing too exotic, really. Do have. Well, let me go check in the back. Okay, let the DM leave the phone for a minute to go Google what kind of poisons exist and what this person may in fact have.
You know, looking for the special stuff, you know? For the good shit, Mr. DM. Something like, I don't know, drow poison or, you know, anything like that. Wink. Smiley face. The DM hates me.
The DM is probably reading something right now. They're going.
But the DM knows what I'm after.
Well, I tried to look in the old video, see how much we got, and unfortunately, you can't hear Shepard, so I can't confirm or deny.
Hmm.
But the brain had money.
Their brain has money. Their brain had
Yeah.
good cash.
Yeah.
Alright, let's assume we got good cash.
Ah, yes. I've come back with some little niceties. Here we have some burnt ether fumes. It's a nice little poison. Inhaled. It's a little continuous damage to the lungs.
Uh-huh.
And I have one of these in stock. It's what we call malice. Again, another toxic fume and breathe in blind an individual.
Alright.
Then we have our concoction of basic poisons, which can be administered to various different weapons or needles.
Right. Okay. Is that all you got?
Currently in stock, yes.
Alright. So, okay. Give me one. Give me two of those blind poison things you've got. Yeah.
Oh, well, for the blind poison, we only have one. It currently is
Only one.
sale for 250 gold.
250 gold for one of those.
Yes, for malice, yes.
What a fuck.
It's very rare poison.
Look. Okay.
Very effective.
Never mind. Alright. So the basic poison. Alright. You talked about some long damaging shit.
Yes.
How much for that?
Burnt earth fumes.
How much did you say?
Hold on. This is it. It's for the burnt earth fumes. That is 500.
500. Oh my god.
Luckily,
What?
ether is very, very rare.
Oh
But
my
I
god.
do
You've
have
got to be
two
kidding
of
me.
those in stock.
This shit's alright. Okay. Basic
Poison.
poisons. Let's
May
talk
be
basic
expensive,
poisons.
Yes, basic. Always love the basics.
What? How much?
One second. Yeah.
I've got a second.
For the basic poison, it's 100 gold.
100 gold for a poison. Look, okay, I've got 200 gold, right? Can you not let it go for like 20?
Make a persuasion check.
I will make
Yes,
a.
can you give me an 80% discount?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking right here. And give me a persuasion check, and you know what? I'm gonna fucking take it too. Oh shit! It's a 12er.
Sadly, I can't do 20. But I can do 80.
80.
Yes.
You know what? I'll take that. Give me two of those. Two basic poison, right?
Yes, very good.
Alright. She will hand you.
They hand you the two vials, can push them forward. There you are. Alternatively, I also sell ingredients if you like to make your own.
So what did you say?
Ingredients. I do like to help out those amateur poisoners. You can sell ingredients. You can make your own if you wish. It's cheaper, but you have to do the work yourself.
You know, I would. Well, that sounds like education.
It is
Alright,
Education.
the greatest poison of all, knowledge.
fuck me. Right, you know, it's not my strongest point. Well, thank you for the offer, right? I'll probably be back at some point. You go, have a good day, right?
Yes, thank you, you too.
Fuck me, that expensive. Jesus Christ.
Poison, the expensive stuff, man.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, would you look at that? A poison, which is considered an illegal commodity.
Is it?
That's you.
I mean, you know, there's only one thing you're doing with the poison, that's killing someone.
True, I will kill people with it. That's for sure. So I've got this nice blade I can use it with. How much gold do I have left over? Oh my god. It's like...
You spent 160, so if you had 200, you should have 40 left.
Yeah, that'll be
Wow,
51.
I just did math.
That'll be 51 gold then. Alright. Cool. I'm good.
Got her full water skin, and she now has three more water skins added.
Let's hope this dragon doesn't use poison.
There's probably some other guy that will have a common for him.
She's got her quarterstaff. She's got her daggers.
Alright,
She
so
does really well.
what's that?
Honestly.
Hmm?
Gina
Hello?
is good. to go.
Alright. Yeah, anyone
going
need
to-
anything? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my
Shepard.
god, we all pause until
Dude, I was like,
one of us decides to
am
say
I gonna
something.
take lead? Mr. DM,
And look,
what's going on?
yes. Well, Jeremy, does anyone have any more shopping to do?
Gina is good. She doesn't need any weapons. She really can't wear armor, so. Yeah, that's right. Yep. She has no proficiency. She's no downside to it. Anyways, Regina is good.
Alright. Anyone else have anything they wish to purchase?
Okay. You good, buddy?
Good.
Mr. Shane?
Oh shit, I'm muted. Fuck. Oh yes, of course, we're ready to go.
Right. Emery, you alright?
Yes, I'm good.
Alright, so we can go, yeah?
I believe so.
Oh, perfect. You know, you kind of know the way, right? You mentioned?
What was that? I didn't catch that.
You kind of know the way, right? You mentioned.
Yes, it's over this way.
Perfect. We'll follow you. And off they go. To adventure.
Remember when y'all were talking about getting away to travel, went to town, and then didn't bother looking for any sort of travel?
Well, to be fair, I didn't know
I
that we had
remember.
sugar mamas with us.
I remember.
Yeah. I remember too.
Like I said, I didn't know we had sugar mamas with us, or I would have mentioned something. But by then, I was off getting a tent. So
You don't need a sugar mama to steal a horse.
I ain't gonna steal no horse. I'm a fine, upstanding gentleman.
Sure.
It's for the greater good, aka money in my pocket.
I mean, technically, Emery would have some money stashed away at our cafe, so.
Listen, there's chaotic good, and then there's chaotic dumb.
And stealing a horse is
Somewhere off the deep end.
A fine gray area.
it's okay. It's going to live a much better life dead in the jaws of a dragon. It'll be fine. It
So
could
assuming
have
it
been
makes it to the
cooped up.
dragon.
It could have been cooped up in that pen for the rest of its life, or it could live a much better life dead in the jaws of a dragon. I'm just saying.
So what you're saying is we should have bought dragon food.
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying that, hey, you had, travel stuff,
I have
and
54 rations will be fine, and just give them all 54.
That's right. You never ate any of those rations because
No. I
of
did
good
eat
berry.
those rations. I offered them to everyone once a day.
That is true.
that was good berry though, wasn't it? Didn't not have good berry.
Yeah, but I still offered once a day, and I even gave Chop one. Don't do this to me.
Dude, Emery was the
Chop
actual
definitely
mom.
would have ate those rations along with the good berry.
Chop would have eaten a man?
Chop probably is now dead from diabetes because of those rations and good berries.
No,
God.
don't let Chop die.
That's led to believe that the Chop is
I didn't
living,
do it.
dude.
I didn't feed Chop like 10 rations on top of a good berry.
Don't
Like, I didn't do
guilt
that.
us into having killed Chop. Honestly, Lara would have killed Chop. But it's like,
You love Chop. You love Chop.
dude, she hates the pig.
Now I love that pig.
That pig was trouble, man.
It was looking at you with those big round eyes, not really because it had fat fold over them.
I don't think I could ever recover if you killed Chop. How dare you?
I will never emotionally recover from this diabetic pig.
Fuck.
Anyway,
Where'd you think that came from?
Hmm?
I wasn't there, but I just said, where'd you think that pork came from?
Oh my
No,
god.
no, don't kill Chop.
why'd you think that pork was so sweet? Because it had diabetes.
Oh my
And now
god.
you sound like the writer of this pig too.
This is my southern joke.
Belmer.
Yeah, beat it.
That pork's so sweet because that pig had diabetes.
Things that the poor stream will never know happened.
I'll never know.
Honey,
I'll
I'm
never
recording
know.
everything.
Diabetic pig. Or porkabetes. Sad day.
Yeah.
You continue on, leaving the town behind and heading towards the Laughing Hills. Let's see. I think I'm actually going to call it here. We only got 10 minutes until we hit 3 hours. And talking on the phone is shit. What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably a good place to end it, if nothing else.
I was gonna stress out about finding a map, so probably for the best.
So don't stress out. Don't do it.
Oh, I'm
Deep
not.
breaths, Lyra. Deep breaths. Remember the happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Yeah, so I'll call it here. Hopefully by next weekend, I'll have this fan installed and I can use my computer. Hopefully.
Crossing fingers, hoping to God.